2TC is an achievement in Balloons Tower Defense 6. We need to complete a chimps game using just 2 towers. Today we're going to be doing this with Popseidon and Glue Storm. What? As we all know, we cannot afford the corrosive glue upgrade at the beginning of round 6, so we're just going to have to make do with the Mermonkey as of this given point in time. And just because of the range of a Mermonkey, it's not that good of a starting tower. However, we can put down our glue gunner. I'm also thinking that we should enable the Mermonkey to do damage first before the glue gunner takes any equations, or take into any equations, just because of regrow balloons. Oh, well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? A single red balloon. Well, I put you slightly nearer the the beginning of the track so you can glue that bit sooner. Perhaps putting you on strong would also be a good call because of, well, the speed in which they go at. Sometimes the weaker the balloon, the slower that they go at, unless of course you are a rainbow balloon downscaling into, let's say, I don't know, a yellow balloon. First and foremost, we're going to need to sort out your non-damage into damage. So we got corrosive glue up and running here. And this is absolutely key, by the way, in order to go through this scenario. Just because we can't afford Arctic Night by round 28 in order to pop lead balloons. So we need that corrosive glue. Imagine if Ninja Kiwi does an Oben to the Mermonkeys and decide, nah, you're too powerful for starting on a chimps game. We're going to increase the price of you from 650 to 660. Imagine if they increase the price of the Dart Monkey from 215 to 220. Would that make certain maps impossible to start off on because of triple dart start being the most common start that there is? It's like in certain cases, triple dart start is the only way in which you can get through a scenario because it's the only way in which you can get enough projectiles out and power in order to actually get through the run. Oh great, regrow balloons. Guess what? The first regrow balloon that appears is a yellow regrow. Next up, we're going to get Riptide Champion, and then we're going to see how we go from there. But we do have a bit of a regrow issue at hand here. So what about if we put you on strong and then put you back onto first? Oh gosh, I'm going to need you to do a bit of popping here, but that was good actually. Take out the pink balloons. Oh, I kind of wish if the glue gunner would stick to them first because of the lack of pierce we've got going on here. Yeah, I really hate yellow balloons. Yeah, just what am I meant to do here? Perhaps first would be better at this given point in time, just because of where the targets would be. Just try and leave this to clear everything up. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Oh, I was going to say, if you ran out of glue time there, glue gunner, that would have been disappointing. Camera balloon, we have Echo Sense position so that we could actually do this. Imagine the amount of Mermonkey 2TCs that would not be possible if you didn't have this particular upgrade at hand. Okay, purple balloons, not a worry. We're not yet an energy or a plasma damage type. RIP. Update 44 when the ice balls were the shatter damage type. I suppose after the first portion of round 95, going from shatter to plasma is a buff, but it's just like, the default attack of the Popseidon can already deal with lead balloons. Oh my god, that was a close encounter there. A close shave, if you will. Now then, the reason why you go corrosive glue. I honestly think we need glue splatter. I hope we do have the money in order to get Arctic Night, because I think it will be impossible to go through round 40 if we can't afford Arctic Night. Right, purple balloons are now an issue for our Mermonkey. Imagine upgrading and not being able to pop a target that you once were able to pop. What a downgrade that is! As much as I'd like to get glue hose so we can actually glue these balloons more easily, I just don't see the functionality of it when it comes to like the amount that it costs. I think we're going to run out of money in order to get Arctic Night if we go for that. So we're just going to keep with glue splatter at this given point in time. Imagine a demigod and a mad monkey in a hazmat suit doing a 2-tower chimps. So I'm going to need you to glue the lead balloons so that your projectiles are not being blocked. Pink balloons! Is it me who is out of fashion? No. It's everybody else that is wrong. Old Simpsons was classic. New Simpsons, and same as SpongeBob as well. Just not quite what it was in comparison to back in the day. There's just like so many memorable moments from like SpongeBob early days and the Simpsons early days. They both have something in common. They're yellow character. Oh my god, yellow balloon! It is all a curse. And also the glue that this thing fires out is yellow. There's so much yellow going on in this episode. It is incredibly uncanny. And if you're a new viewer to the channel, you might be very confused as to why I keep mentioning the color yellow. You see, I die a lot to yellow balloons. So whenever I say just yellow without saying yellow balloon, I am solely relating to the target itself. Oh my god, I forgot to buy Glue Strike. One way to fail a 2-tower chimps. Forgetting to buy a particular upgrade, which is very key for this given point in time. So yeah, once I saw them, I was like, what's my second ability? Oh right, I didn't buy it. By the way, Glue Strike and Glue Storm are able to affect camo balloons regardless if the Glue Strike or Glue Storm has camo detection by default. Imagine if Ninja Kiwi fixed it so that the pelting of the glue means that it has a similar treatment to the Infernal Rings Meteor, where it cannot hit camo balloons by default. It has to have the means of being able to have it detect the camo balloon. Oh dear, I miss that. Although, can we get it back up around 48? That is the question. Yeah, we can get it back up and running. Ah, I do wonder. How many... Oh, wait a minute. How many of it... Would you stop spawning purple balloons? There we go. Okay. So... Oh, that was just about... So, from reading that, I think probably the only other map in which this particular combination could work on is Scrapyard, because I don't think there's enough track lane from Resort in order to try and fit all of the purple camo regrows in one Glue Strike ability. Also, I think we definitely need Glue Storm next. Like, there's just no way we're going to be able to survive the rest of this ordeal without having the permanent means of pelting the track. Okay, speaking of pelting the track, we're going to be pelting the track with some balls made of ice. Magical ice, which is why they can't pop purple balloons. But they're still ice, but it's made of magic. Camo ceramics. Would I need a Glue Strike ability on this one? You know what? We're gonna go with it and see how we go along. Regrow balloons are gonna be a little bit of an issue. I honestly think it could be RIP memory when it comes to round 79, just because all of the Glue Storm interactions that will happen on that round. Pop them too quickly, otherwise your computer might die. Things to do. Will you rather complete a run or test your computer's build? Perhaps the gaming company should test their PCs on Bloons Tower Defense 6, and especially round 79 using Glue Storm to see if their computers can survive that round. If the answer is no, go back to the factory in which you came from. Be pops, please. Thank you. Oh. Right, let's unleash the ability again and put you on Strong. And that almost does round. We popped one of them though, so hopefully the other one should be easier to deal with. Hopefully. Its tridents are really random. If you're wondering why the corrosive glue does 3 damage when under a glue storm, it's because it buffs itself with its own damage. So if you already have damage, then obviously you can +2, but when you glue a balloon with the Glue Storm when you don't have corrosive glue, it doesn't add 2 damage to it, thankfully, otherwise it wouldn't be a viable 2 megapop supporting tower. I remembered when the Glue Storm almost had 100% uptime without buffs like the primary mentoring and the energizer. But nowadays you really need those two, along with a specific monkey knowledge point which enables all abilities on the field to have a, I think it's a 2% nest reduction. Was it 3%? I don't look at the monkey knowledge tree at all because I've unlocked all of the points. RIP adding new monkey knowledges to the game. There still hasn't been one for a beast handler. And how many updates has that tower been out now? Right, they're making their way to the end of the track here. Ooh, those zebra balloons was giving a little bit of concern there. Pink balloon again. It's a matter of movement speed. Right, I'm done larking about. It's time for you to be pelted. Hopefully these should be destroyed now that they are. There's another one. There's always another one. They'll always be back, and in greater numbers. This one should be destroyed. I hope so anyways. Do not transform into a pink balloon and just suddenly escape my grasp. You did it again? Will you stop eluding me, Moab Clash Balloon, please? I kinda would like to move on with my day here and not be pelted again, but I'm glad that wasn't just a ceramic and it went down into a pink balloon. No thank you. Okay, regrowth balloons are a bit of an issue, so let's just count the screen with the glue storm and we will be well on our way. Strategy here. What about if we use it now that the log is there, which means each ice ball would now hit the same target twice, because it does rebound kind of like the Juggernaut upgrade of the Dart Monkey, which is a good feature to have. Very good feature. Bouncing ice balls. I don't trust the ceramics, so we're just gonna... I kind of wish that the ability would keep on going there, but I guess we're just gonna have to suffer with these regardless. Ability. Need to use the Arctic Knight ability. Oh, dearie me. Did I set myself up for failure there? I hope not. Mainly it's for leading to the next round sort of thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, but this is like one of the only ways in which I can guarantee that this doesn't have to worry about purple balloons. Purple balloons are a surprisingly big threat in a chimps game, especially when you only have 2 towers, and one of your towers cannot pop purple balloons by default. Right. No. Use the ability later on in the round, possibly? Okay, so you're there, which is kind of not really that good yet. Not really that good. It's the time of my abilities on the previous round, which I think has set myself up for failure. What about if I set myself at a specific position here? Use you there, and then hopefully you hit... Well, you hit most of the Moabs there, which is pretty good. Now we've just got this fortified one left, and we should be... That should be good. That should be good. That's good. Thank goodness, because I did not want to try and go through that scenario again. Okay, so the second lot should be pelted by the glue storm. Okay, now what about the third lot? This is also one of the only times where round 63 is a non-issue because of glue storm. The missing of the ice balls there can be a little bit concerning, but we should have enough projectiles left in order to keep us going. Oh my god, we got pierce capped by yellow balloons. Fine, we'll activate it when the second lot comes out, so that when the third lot comes out, they'll be affected by the glue storm. Good. Let's press onwards. Oh, we could be pierce capped again here. No, that's good. When I doubt myself, I always set myself up for success. And when I am overconfident, I drown like a submarine. Or something that is below the rock on this Mermonkey. Right, we'll activate you now, and then we're going to point you towards the BFBs as soon as the Moabs kind of overpass them. Just like so, so that we affect both the BFBs and the Moabs which are passing by. And yes, gradual damage on you. But I don't trust the underlings of the BFBs, so hopefully we can glue them all. Hopefully, just don't get turned into pink balloons. Would you follow to the left? Fine, hope this makes the difference when it comes to this little path down here. We won't use another glue storm, but we will use another Arctic Knight, hopefully. Good. And some of these will not be popped immediately. Some of these, will they be popped? I was about to say, will they be popped, period? Right, put you on strong, and then you can pop some of the overlapping Moabs, which are on other parts of the track. Glue Storm, just because all of these bloody balloons are stupidly fast for my liking. And that should be... There's a single ceramic down there that should be round, and that was round. When both of your towers are ability reliant, it can be incredibly sketchy if you're not prepared for the next round, because you need that ability. We use Art Ignite again on the strong target so we can get through the round a bit more quickly, and that does it. Okay, round 69, everyone's favorite round, because it doesn't consist of a single Moab. And not for any other reason, okay? At the beginning of Update 44, I did put a poll out to see what people's favorite Tier 5 Mermonkey was, and it was kind of divided between the Lord of the Abyss and the Final Harmonic. What do people's views have changed now that we've got a good amount of time actually playing with the Mermonkeys for an extensive period of time and seeing what each of the towers' strengths and weaknesses are? Right, let's deal with these oh my god, RIP RAM. RAM meaning random access memory. Right, 72. What have you got left? I'd rather use an Arctic Ignite ability than a Glue Storm ability, because the Glue Storm ability has a bit more control behind it. Beginning, middle, end of the round. Well, not really the end of the round. I'd rather have it beginning and middle of the round. Okay, BFBs are near this log again, so let's seize our opportunity and do some more damage against them. Glue Storm will regrow fortified ceramics, which are also camo. My god, so many properties on one balloon. It's almost annoying. Okay, deal with you all, and then hopefully we can deal with the rest of this round with just our default attacks and not having to go down a path of using abilities, because I'd like everything for the next round, but I guess not. Alright then, give me a minute. Or 2 minutes. Now you see, what happens where Flare Balloons does a failure is that he likes to blame some of the insides of the ceramics, mainly yellow balloons. You know what, we will use it now, and hopefully we will have it back for round 75. Hopefully. Is that too quick? Not quick at all. Pretty... Oh gosh. I'm not confident about this one. I'm confident about that one, because they took their goddamn time being popped near the end there, and they were weak enough so that we didn't have to worry. Okay, round 75. Let us consist with the abilities up and running here, but these group BFBs are going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, can I pop the rest of the fortified Moabs? Don't like that. Don't like that. Would you please pop? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stupid things. Okay, use the ability there. Kind of good. I like that question. Oh my god. Well, I guess we have presented ourselves with this foe again. Let's use the ability early so that we can get as much damage as possible, hopefully. But I'm just really scared about going into round 76 without a Glue Storm to utilize, because that's going to be our way of being able to go through that round. Can you believe that the Glue Storm can solo round 76, whereas towers with much more power cannot? Really crazy, right? Right, can we do it this time? Kind of aimed it a bit awkwardly, but I like for these to hold on for as long as possible, being in their BFB form, so we can get another use of the Arctic Ignite. Well, I guess not. I guess not for that factor there. Hopefully we can. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can do it. Hopefully these are pops enough. We don't have a huge amount. Oh my... Okay, we're just going to use it. We're going to use it, and then this is going to go for round 76, just like so. Gosh, God, you took your time there, popping, okay? Too many regrows. Let's use the ability now. Pop some of them, which is actually quite ideal, because it means that we can disperse all of these units into different groups on the screen here. Although they are kind of being popped faster than I would like. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Would you go down? This is going to be it again, where we get Pierce capped again. Oh my god, the slow speed saved us. Hallelujah. Okay, you go down like that. And I like the fact that you're going very slow, which is nice. Red balloon. Round 78. Let's just cast the Glue Storm right about now. And then hopefully we'll be able to get a second use of it throughout the round. Or should we have saved it later on in the round? No, I think we're good. I think we're very, very good when it comes to all this jazz. I hope I used it in the correct timing, but I might need to use it a bit later on. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to use it a bit later on throughout the round. That is a little bit of an oopsie there. Diminish ceramics without being glued. What about as soon as the purples appear? Can we do it then and there? Yeah, we'll do it then and there. Put you on the... Oh my god, some of you were blocked by purples, even though we are sprinkled with glue. Okay, that's good. Yep, the ability's ended, which is nice. That's the one. We've got the Glue Storm ability for round 79. Excellent, excellent. Hopefully this removes some of our RAM issues which we could have later on when it comes to these regrow balloons populating like bacteria in an unwashed sink for months on end. Oh my god. Can you see what I mean? There's a bit of lag there. Help me. Now I live for the carnage, the chaos, the stupid strategies. Although this is a pretty good combo so far. Like, this can do what this can't, and this can do what this can't. This can't directly pop the huge ass balloons, but for goodness sakes, it enables this to make its time much easier, and also converts this damage type to normal whenever the screen has been pelted by the Glue Storm. Okay, round 80. 0 MG territory. Now that this thing is much more powerful and has got more range, we don't have to worry now, really. I think round 95 could still press some issues if we don't use the Glue Storm in a readily timing because of purple balloons and all that jazz. Whenever I do a 2-tower chimps in the challenge, people like to ask why I don't have both cross paths enabled. Well, take this combination for example. If you enabled both cross paths, I don't have camo detection, and if I enabled both cross paths, then I don't have a means of popping lead balloons like before round 40. More ZOMGs, you'll soon be NO ZOMGs, standing no ZOMGs. I think all 3 cross paths of the Mermonkey are great in their own reasons. This for like sheer DPS, the top one for ceramic clear up, and also buffing other towers' peers which are nearby the Lord of the Abyss. And the final harmonic, I honestly believe, will make a new world record when it comes to the number of rounds passed, because I think people have discovered in custom maps that it's better to have a Zeely than a Dora because of Aziz's level 20 Hex, or Moab Hex ability, sorry. And if you place the final harmonics like Pearl radius within the radius of Azili, it reduces her ability cooldown time, which also includes the Moab Hex, which means you can use the Moab Hex ability more often. Use you on the ZOMG again, and hopefully you will go down just like the rest again. Okay, round 93. I think aside round 99, the Popseidon will be able to solo the DDTs. The only reason why not round 99 is because each one has twice as much health because of the Fortify property added on them. So round 94, I'm not going to use Glue Storm at all. I'm a bit paranoid about not having it when I really need it on round 95 because the purple balloons are stupidly fast on round 95, as you will probably be able to tell when we go into the round itself. Okay, round 95, we are utterly useless here, but with a bit of Glue Storm, we are golden. Not a golden Freddy, but just golden in general. Okay, I'm going to put the cursor over there, and then lay the screen in magical ice balls, and that clears the entire round, sorry. It just needs a little bit of help with the weaker balloons, because the purple balloons will just block the path of the Popseidon. Alright, can we clear the rest of this round? No, so I'm just going to use my abilities for all of those ceramics which could have gone past. So, this might be the best 2 Megapop support as I nicknamed it, but it certainly is more than just support. It's also attack. Attack! Sometimes the best form of defense is to attack, and sometimes the best form of attack is to defend. They both work in different ways, but vice versa, they do the same thing. Okay, round 98. The round with the most amount of red balloons equivalent within a normal game of Chimps. And I wonder why you're not targeting the first thing on the track, and it's because I have you on strong. Glad we rectified that now. Okay, I'm going to use you... I'm going to use you now, actually, so that hopefully we'll be able to pelt the DTs on round 99. If really, yeah, we managed to pelt them all. Hopefully we can do the damage of which we need to do against them all. My god, that was a bit scary. Okay, round 100. Pelt early, and then we're going to use you over here, actually, so that you bounce back onto the bad. But from now on, I'm just going to have you set to, well, have you set on the bad itself rather than a designated point. It's honestly good that Ninja Kiwi 4. Let's have it so that it has like a Dartling Gunner effect where we can select where it's firing its ice balls to, rather than just always by default, let's say, with what targeting priority that it has going on for it. Okay. Bad. Perhaps I have you used so that you bounce around in that little log hole there. A little bit curious as to how this will play out. Hopefully we'll get the ability back by the time the DTs pop around, but... Ooh, that was incredibly close to escape. It always goes to show, like, the ceramics are the most worrisome thing that you need to think about when it comes to a 2-tower Chimps run, just because you have a lack of pierce at the end of the day. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a 2-tower Chimps run with the Popseidon and the Glue Storm. Like, if you think about it, when you look up the index, the most commonly seen glue gunner in a 2-tower Chimps run is the Glue Storm. The only other one that has made it on is the Balloon Solver, when it was able to, by default, be able to have its blue globs on the ground, be able to affect camera balloons, because then it's able to make round 95 possible with the Master Bomber. But Ninja Kiwi decided that, like with the meteor from the Infernal Ring, that was also a bug that should not have happened. Ninja Kiwi keeps taking away our things that makes the game, well, even more awesome. It's still very, very awesome. But I kind of like the days when Geraldo was even better with his items. Nowadays it feels like, well, you've got to be incredibly selective. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. But let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment sections below, and remember to like, comment and subscribe so that you can see videos like this in the future. Hope you have a lovely day and take care of yourselves, you wonderful people.